Now we're going to cover IPsec. We'll look at how the different components of IPsec, how it's used, why it's used, and we'll look at then some attacks, how attacks take place within against cryptography or crypto systems. So IPsec is the de facto standard that's used for VPNs, for secure communication. Again, it's a de facto standard, meaning it's not an official standard. And it replaced PPTP. PPTP was the de facto standard for VPNs, and PPTP is a Microsoft protocol. And we still use PPTP, but mainly for maybe host computer to computer or computer to a router, maybe something like that. But IPsec actually has a lot more functionality. It allows a lot of different connections to go through the same VPN at the same time. So it's much more powerful. It has more granular control for the administrator versus PPTP. Now, IPsec works at the network layer. And what layer does SSL work at? It's at the transport layer. So IPsec works at the network layer within the OSI stack. And it is, we are currently, most people are using IP version 4 in the world. All the systems are moving over to IP version 6. IP version 6 has IPsec already incorporated in it, but IP version 4 does not. So basically, when you want to use that, it's called like a bump in the stack, meaning that you'll have some type of software that'll implement IPsec if you're using IP version 4. Now, IPsec can be used for host to host, which means computer to computer. It could be host to a router or network, and that would be like if you need to communicate to your corporate environment, your computer could use VPN IPsec to whatever the VPN device is on your corporate network. Or it could be network to network, like between, let's say, two facilities owned by a company or two different companies when they need to communicate. And that's the common way, that's the common method of using VPN, is usually like network to network.